You sexy ladies and gents, Flying Red Lines here, and today I am teaching you guys about mining. This is the second episode, and today I am joined with Eric Van Grant. Say hi.
Hello, people.
Hey. Okay, to my left of the screen here, where it says Eric Van Grant private chat, we have a typical conversation of in between of a client and a miner who is for hire. Obviously, the client will say, "Are you free?" Because he might already be on a job. Okay, you reply normal, and he'll ask which item he wants to use, because obviously you will post it in trade chat, which is here. Okay, trade chat, you'll post what you have and that you're for hire. He'll send you what he wants you to use if you have multiple mining tools. I only have this one because it's for video purposes, and he'll send you his position, which is where we're standing right now. So it will be pretty much the same as if you were healing. The client will protect the miner or healer at the time, so he'll be using his ISIS. Terrible name, I know.
Notice the big gun.
Yeah. But yeah.
I've been told I carry a huge gun.
Just like, is that your gun? Oh, I'm happy to see you. But
where are you looking there, Rick?
Down. But yeah, so right now we are in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in the desert, because it's actually quite a good place relatively to mine. First topic though,
I've got a key point I'd like to say.
Yeah.
If in fact you are being hired as a miner, depending on what you're going to be getting paid, stay away from amps. Because if you start to use amps on your finders, you're going through that amp, which is usually about 150 to 200 ped, and unless somebody hops or globals, you probably won't even make ends meet at that point, because nobody's going to pay a decay on an amp.
Yeah, true.
Just a point.
Well, that's a good point. So, but you should stay more like neutral when you're doing it. Same with healing. I don't see the point in putting an amp on. If you've got a healing tool that the person wants, he will hire you for it, so there's no point in amping on your mining tool unless you're doing it solo. Another good thing to point out is like the mining tools, the survey probes, sorry. When hired, most clients will ask how much they want you to use. So say, what is it, Eric? Say like 100 probes. 100 probes. If you're going to mine right now on Arcadia, I can mine for 3 different things: the treasures, energy matter, and mineral ore. So every use will use 3 probes, which means I
think it's 60 per if you use all 3.
I think so, yeah. No.
My recommendation for mining on especially Arcadia, or anywhere for that matter, is stay away from the Finder 101s, 102, 105s, and all that stuff. Go with the Terra Masters.
Yeah, because they're really expensive.
They're expensive, but not the low-level ones, but they go a lot deeper than the Finders do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then usually what you would get with an amp on a low-level Finder, on a low-level Terra, you're going to get it anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Close enough.
Yeah. Right, but yeah, like what I said with the usage of probes, as you can see at the bottom, I have got only 32 uses left, but I actually have 97. So you do the maths, it is correct.
Stay off of treasure if you're above ground.
Yeah, I'm just using it because I never mine really. I'm just using it as an example purpose. Yep, I found 2. Nice spot.
And they're right next to us. Yeah.
Yep. Let me get that out of the way. You can
Here's
go.
One.
Here we go. So then, obviously, you use this, but obviously sometimes you will end up in like combat zones. So then that's when your client needs to protect you whilst you're mining. There you go. 20.
Also point out, Red, that if the actual beacon is somewhere you can't get to, you can go into your inventory and find the actual document and summon the claim, which will come to you within 60 seconds, 30 seconds.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it so they can see. Okay.
Yeah, do the summon.
Go here, right click on your claim, summon it, wait 30 seconds, and you'll see. It'll come to me.
This way, if it gets stuck on a cliff and you can't get to it, or it's near some kind of thing you don't want to eat your head off your body.
Eric, can you remember when AJ was trying to get his claim and it was stuck inside the mountain?
Yeah. That was a pretty decent claim, I think, after he got it out, right?
It was like 50 ped.
Yeah. He did get it, though.
He did get it because he summoned it, but he tried for like 10 minutes. There you go.
He was trying to climb a little wall.
Yeah, I don't know why he was trying so diligently. And there you go.
There you go. That's how you summon.
So we have got, out of those two claims, I got 16 peck in hydrogen steamer and 20 peck in zinc stone.
Now here's what I do, just for reference. I don't go where anybody else mines. Give or take, everybody has their common spots. Underground, I find the most obscene spot in the area to mine that you would think, who's going to think about going there? So, for instance, you see that mountain over there?
Which one?
Going to the south right there, that tall peak?
Yeah.
See, I personally would go up on top of that mountain to the very tip and drop a probe.
Then let's do with that shit.
Well, you gotta fly.
Yes.
Those wings don't work.
Hey, don't tell everyone they're only for show. You're making me look like a fake.
It would be pretty gay if you were carrying me like some kind of Wizard of Oz monkey. Alright, I'm in. Yeah, straight ahead, get us up to that very top peak.
Yeah.
I just go to random spots like that because I always find, you'll find sometimes you'll get good stuff, but the whole thing the mining is you have to go deep, which is why people spend 200 ped on an amp, where you can still get a decent drop if you don't have 200 ped and no amp. So
yeah, which is true.
That's why I like the TerraMaster.
But it's harder, admittedly.
Yeah, drop right here.
Yep.
This is where the guarding factor comes in.
Yeah. They're only level 8s, you'll be fine. Right.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Stay still. There we go. Oh, I'm on your head.
You better pick up your ship because it's about to take a tumble. Now come up here.
Right, then you equip it. Boom. Yep. Yeah, if we do get a claim and it's in the middle of that horde, we'll just spawn it.
You summon it.
I'll summon it because there's no point in us getting hoarded.
Now you might not get nothing up here, but it's just one of those weird spots like you think normal people just don't say, hey, I'll only go drop one up there.
Yeah, just like a random.
You might get something.
Nope.
Nothing?
No, nothing.
What are you using, by the way?
I'm just using the simple TT one, the Omegaton.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you might have had okay. So that's just my technique. Like if I had it on me, I would show you, but.
Why would I? There's no point in me doing it. I never mine because afterwards you can tell them the bad shit.
No, just you're doing an instructional video, so it doesn't matter. But just to give them key pointers is one thing.
The best technique for scaling mountains in Entropia: forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, because you can move while you're flying.
This is true.
Oh, they're only level 8s. Okay.
He's a Hadrada. Wait, now a good protector clears the path.
Yeah.
I had to kill something. I felt bad.
Because you're just standing there looking pretty.
Hey, Nova fragments. What do you know?
Oh, wow.
Anyway.
What are the chances of that? It's like Entropia knows we're doing something important.
Oh, yes, they always do.
Not
It's
level
like,
9.
oh, you got some ped. Well,
Oh.
is that dung that just popped out? Look, you just found shit.
Yeah,
You weren't even mine.
I found some shit. There you go. Quite literally.
Don't say they don't give you shit.
Hey, that shit sells pretty well after you get a large batch.
Yeah, the pirates like that stuff too. You got to be careful. Don't carry, even though it's a joke. If you carry one on you for the pirates, they do sell it. So
Yeah.
no more carrying shit.
Okay. Do you want to?
Here's where the spawns are. So drop a probe right around here. Usually, where there's a lot of spawn, you have a better chance of getting something.
Wow.
In my own opinion, I could be wrong.
I actually got 251 shit. Okay, I got 2 claims.
Right?
Yep.
That's because you're right in the center of a lot of creatures.
Yeah, so it's more likely, yeah.
So there's one over there. I'll clear him out so you can grab that one. You don't have to summon it.
Oh, I'm already summoning one of them. I don't know which one's which.
I think it's the one that's straight ahead right there.
Yeah.
You can come over and get it. You can cancel the summon.
I'll just abort it and then I'll go get this
Yeah,
one.
just run over and get it. You save some time.
Yeah. Keep me protected, client.
Oh, that means I get to kill more. Very
Yep.
good. Except every time I fire, it's like a pet and a half.
Yeah, well, for 14 peck, not worth it.
So.
Okay, come over here. Yep.
Yeah, they're not gonna aggro on you, so.
Nah, I don't
You're
think
not
so.
close enough.
Well, they're only level 7s. What are they gonna do?
Oh, this is a duel. Hello, buddy. I'm waiting for those guys.
This is a duel. Wow, 30 peck. Nice. Wasn't too bad.
Man, they used to pay good when I was level 5.
What does AJ normally do? AJ normally drops another probe, doesn't he, while he's just standing here?
No, if you hit, I've been told if you hit in a certain spot, then go about 5 meters and drop again. But I wouldn't really go by that.
No.
Because
Let's go on.
most of the time, you're wasting it. So.
Yeah. Well, normally, if you do actually get hired by a client, you follow the client because the client's the one.
Yeah, the client will tell you. Like, for instance, if I was hiring you, I'd say, here, follow this.
Yeah, the client will run off, and then wherever the client stops, and he'll post in chat, here, you just drop a probe. And
well, most likely the client will have vein maps.
Yeah.
Like Mark has the vein maps, and he can see on his map where the different ores are running. Like if there's a claim marker somewhere, he can follow the actual trail of where they go to.
Yeah.
And he usually gets lucky with that. But that's a whole other program, which I don't think Entropia really likes too much. So I can't mention that.
But yeah, no, but that is one thing that most of the clients will have. But generally, if you get spawner right on top of me, if you do get hired, it means that you've got better mining gear than the client has.
Right. You're gonna be pretty good at what you're doing at that point.
Well, the only reason I'm just putting it as my number 2 cheapest thing to do is because it's not expensive to buy the stuff. That's why I'm using it.
I would suggest anybody that's going to start off mining, if you're going to make that your sole profession, then that's one thing, but don't try to span yourself too thin.
Yeah,
because
be careful.
Mining is very, like if you use all 3, that's a lot of probes, and you can spend 100 ped and only have 60 drops.
Yeah.
For probes. If you take off one of the 3, which usually is the treasure, then you'll have something like 90 drops.
Well,
but still, they go quick, and they usually don't pay too well unless you know what you're doing. So,
well, if you
level up otherwise.
If you're trying to get mineral ore, it costs 2 probes. Energy matter is 1 probe, and treasure is 3 probes.
Yep.
So treasure is only in water, ain't it? Just only do that in water.
No, you can do treasure anything underground. You can do treasure anywhere on above ground. But I'm saying if you're going to do below ground, just go for E-matter and treasure.
Okay.
But don't do all. You don't have to do all 3. You have to. What you have to do is on your actual skills on that tool you're using, your finder. You have to look at how your depth is on each of the 3.
Yeah.
Whatever is the least one you have, if you want to build that skill, fine, go for it. But keep that one off. And do the 2 you're highest in, or do 1 that you're highest in. Don't go for all 3, whatever you do. You're gonna go through more ped than Red does.
I don't go through that much ped, Mr. Spenderholic.
Well, we'll see. You'll have that Terror Master here later. We drop a probe right here.
I'm dropping it on the edge on Pride Rock.
I've hit here before.
Yeah, but you got better gear than what I have. Yeah, see, nothing.
Yeah. You're very shallow. What's your depth on that? 100 and something?
Hold on. I'll check it out. Where is it? I can't even see it.
Is that the thing you linked me right there?
Yeah. That's the thing I linked to. You can find it. I can't.
You're probably about 104. Oh, I maxed it out, but
yeah,
you're somewhere below 104 or whatever.
Something like that, I think. But I haven't maxed it out. I've got it at 0%. I never mind.
See, when I use a Terra Master, I'm down at like 400 and something feet.
Yeah.
Mark is like, I don't know where Mark's at. He's probably tickling Chinese. He's tickling Chinese people on the other side of the planet.
Mark's always mining though.
Yeah, his skills up there,
But it's good for HP. That's one of the good things about it. It's good for HP.
Oh yeah, let's point that out. Any mining skill, if you want to implant,
I just got a mission.
If you want to level, you can level, but any mining skill that you acquire or level in gives you health and strength.
Oh, I'm going to call that one in. But there you go. See what I meant is what Eric was saying earlier about the depth, because I just managed to get a probe, and literally I was on Pride Rock. I went 10 steps straight forward, and I got one.
Mm-hmm.
So the depth does count, and it's, what is it? The depth is 165 meters.
Yeah, depth and radius, pretty much.
But you see, what it tells you everything, doesn't it? The type is hydrogen steam, minimal size, so 1.
And if you're going to global, it's going to global as soon as that probe hits. So
yeah,
you get the swirlies, you're a happy camper. You know what I mean?
you know that next probe is going to be amazing.
Yeah, and depending on what you scan for, but it looks this actual default, that's the TT one. So your depth is only maxed out at 104 if you actually have the skill.
Yeah, true.
And when you go with a Terra Master, you're up in the 400s. So there's a big difference. Like some of these miners go down like 1,000 plus. Those are the guys you're watching Hoffen and Global in. So
yeah,
just be careful how you spend your money is all I got to say to you.
Right.
Because after all, every probe is actually your pocket vibrating saying, stop me, stop.
Kill me, please.
Right? That's when you wake up the next day like, why am I empty?
Where's my ped gone? Oh, yeah,
Right.
in the dirt.
Oh, it's mining. Yeah.
Right, Eric, we've done 16 minutes of talking about general things. Can you tell everybody the bad things about mining?
Okay, well, there's a couple. Well, first of all, the cost. I don't know, a lot of new people start up. A lot of people that have been in the game for a while start to pick it up. But at the point where you're a higher level, you have sufficient ped to support it, it's a lot better. But, for you guys that are just like level 1 through 15 doing mining, you're going to go through a lot of ped. Bad point number 1. Bad point number 2, if you're not studying and researching all the mining spots and you don't have that program that maps out the ore for you and stuff, which I don't know if Entropia actually acknowledges that program, but it seems to work for friends of ours. Don't do it, because you're just random. It's like walking into a casino. You put in a quarter in a blank machine, and you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And my personal example, opinion, I would recommend skilling up as far as your hunting and everything else goes. And if you want to do crafting or mining later, do it, unless you want to focus on that 110%. Stay away from hunting and just stick with, like, for instance, Red Heels. Red, you really don't find hunting. He's put all of his skill time into his Vivo and whatever else, or his FAP or whatever he's got, and now he's getting to the point where he's being hired as a healer. So pick one profession, stick with it. Don't go 10 different directions.
I'd recommend having an item, like I've got my pistol, my Gravis, just in case.
Oh yeah, you definitely need a pistol.
So keep a weapon on you, just don't make a habit of hunting if you're not ready to spend the ped.
Right.
Because hunting in Entropia is literally like gambling.
Yeah, well, everything is, But make sure if you're going to put your pen into something, pick one profession and put it into that profession.
Yeah. So skill implants and things like that would be recommended, but only in the skill that you're planning on using. So in my case, it would be healing. In Eric's case, it would be everything from hunting to dodging, and then I suppose mining, because it gives loads of HP.
Yeah, mining gives you a lot of, HP, which is something very important in this game.
Well, Eric
One
has
extra HP point can make a difference between having the TP back and and run because you had to revive, or actually being able to heal yourself before that happens. So.
Yep. And then
mining, the decay on the actual equipment, and especially if you start using amps, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Especially
amps, they break like you can probably use it 6 to 10 times, and all of a sudden, and they're limited, so you can't repair them. There is an unlimited. I can't speak on that because I don't know too much about it, but for the most part, it's a pet pool. I'll leave it at that.
I've got on screen Eric's rings. I don't have anything like that, But just look at these. These are these the only 2 rings you've got?
You can only wear 2.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know because I've never wore rings, so this is just...
Yeah.
So he has the default age lick ring adjusted, which gives him 12 extra points in HP and increasing regeneration by 30%. It's not a limited, so we can repair this one. And then the default Athenic ring is a limited one, but it takes 3 years to break it because it's got a lot of durability. It
takes a long time.
Yeah. It does 4% in evade, 4% in dodge, and 4% in jamming. If you hover over them, it tells you what they are. So jamming. See, Eric, I checked it before we started. Jamming increases the chance to avoid Mind Force attacks.
Right.
And then it also
does
does
that. More of a PvP ring than it is.
Yeah,
unless
exactly.
you find the creature that does it,
I haven't found any monsters that do Mind Force damage.
I don't know anything that does it. Scoria look like they do, but all they do is spin kick you. So.
They just throw dirt at you. They're like an angry child.
Yeah, with spikes for hands.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we can say really about mining, isn't it? Because we don't really do it. It would have been better if AJ was on because he literally does that religiously.
Well, Mark is the encyclopedia of most things. He researches, but
he knows it a lot.
As far as mining goes, he knows exactly what he's doing. But it is a money pool.
Yeah.
It's a lot worse odds for you mining than it is, unless you really know what you're doing and you have the depth. It's a lot worse than anything else you can do on here. So be wary about starting it initially. Look into it later on in your career as a pet giver.
Yep. So basically, what we've just said means if you didn't understand anything we just said in the past 21 minutes, it means you shouldn't be mining. Simple as.
Go back to Pac-Man and Space Invaders. It's cheaper.
Oh, it is way cheaper. But yeah, so that is the basics on mining and being hired as a miner. And don't forget to post in trade chat because that's the one where you want to be. Anywhere else and you'll probably get told off. Which is about really true, ain't it? Because if you post anything in the wrong chat, people just get bitchy at you straight away.
Oh, yeah. They all have their tampons on,
But yeah, so that is pretty much everything that we can tell you about mining. And what you should, what you shouldn't do. So that's pretty much it.
Stick to hunting.
You would say that.
Now here's my exit dance as Red closes himself out.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll catch you in the next one. I love you all. Bye bye.
Late.